Hey guys, how's it going? Matthew here from Odie Stories Media, and today's gonna be kind of a chatty video. Oh boy. So, believe it or not, final and last video, we have shot two previous videos to this. Um, so this is the last video for now, but don't worry, we're not going anywhere. After this, we're going to take a couple days off and come back with some new ideas, hopefully. Okay, so today's video, how did I get into the fountain pen rabbit hole? Well, oh boy. Um, so, uh, going back to 2014, 2013, somewhere in there, I can't exactly remember. But I came across several YouTube videos on fountain pens. And from there, I proceeded to go and look up some of these really nice fountain pens, completely out of my price range whatsoever. We're talking anywhere between $1,500 to $5,000. So it's just like, well, that's out of the question. Then I came across eBay, Etsy, and there was a couple other. I don't think Etsy was around back then. It might have been, but came across eBay, started searching on eBay, and came across fountain pens from China, and from there it just spiraled. So I found one fountain pen on eBay. I think it was a Hero fountain pen, a fountain pen I still have. I just don't know where that pen is right now. But bought that fountain pen, and of course, that fountain pen arrives, and no ink with it, no cartridge, anything like that. So, go to Staples, grab a bottle of Parker Quink blue black ink, and inked it up, started writing with it, wrote the pen dry numerous times. Then, a few days later, went to Staples and came across a cross fountain pen. Second fountain pen. So, two fountain pens later, and by, I don't know, a few months in, I was now at something like 20 fountain pens, and I kept falling down this rabbit hole. So, needless to say, one thing led to another, and I kept coming across all these fountain pens from different manufacturers and different parts like India and all that kind of stuff. Then I stumbled onto Jinhao, and Jinhao had the X450 and the X750 fountain pen. So I got a X450 and an X750 fountain pen. The X750 is the Shimmering Sands fountain pen, which I still have. I don't use that one too much, but the X450, which I have inked up right here. This is the latest one, but this one inked it up and instantly became one of my favorites. And then a few months later, came across the Goulet Pen Company and started placed an order with them. And yeah, and then I realized that you could actually swap nibs on these guys. Oops, sorry. That you could actually swap nibs on the Jinhao. So bought a couple medium nibs, swapped them in, and instantly the Jinhao X450 became one of my go-tos. So needless to say, it's been one hell of a ride through going through this rabbit hole, and just the amount of stuff that you learn in this hobby, and the community itself, and it's incredible because you know when there's always somebody willing to either take a pen off your hands or willing to do a trade. And so currently, um, I've been doing some thinking, and I got a couple fountain pens that not really using right now, but one of them, I just don't know why, but it's this one here, the Magna Carta 600, and it is a fine flex nib. I'm up in the air about this one. So don't know. I may put this on the virtual pen show, put it up for sale, something like that. But there's just a few fountain pens that I'm up in the air about, and unsure what I'm going to do with them. But at this stage, uh, you know, it is what it is. So, but the current collection, and I haven't counted. I actually haven't counted. I don't really know how many fountain pens I have. Geez, I mean, I have 11 inked up, with two waiting to be inked up. So it's just the further you go in this hobby, the further you fall into the rabbit hole, and then it branches out to something else, and then it branches out to this, then it branches out to that. So it's just like, where do you go next? So, needless to say, um, you come across all these different things. Like, I mean, the Diamine Inkvent calendar, I didn't even know that existed, and got the Inkvent calendar in 2023, and now I have all these little inks that I don't know what to do with. I think there's like 5 of them I might use, but the rest, don't know. So, um, and then the other interesting thing I found is this little guy, this little ink syringe dude, and it just pulls apart just like that. I gotta clean this guy, but it pulls apart, and you just kind of stick it in there like that, and you just kind of push it, and you know, it's an interesting little guy, but it does the job. So the other thing that I quickly learned how to do was how to make your own pen flush. Now let me just say this right off the top. I absolutely cannot stand bleach or ammonia for that instance. But in order to make your own pen flush, you need distilled water, ammonia. I forget the percentage, but you need ammonia and a drop of this dish soap. So go out, get these items, put them all together, made pen flush. It worked out okay. Then I realized later on that you could actually buy pen flush already made. Great, perfect. And get rid of all that other stuff. So that's exactly how. And it doesn't stop. It just keeps on going, no matter what. The other thing, and everybody keeps talking about the necessary stuff that you need to, to be able to check your nibs, all that kind of stuff, whatever. So I eventually got brave enough and bought a couple brush shims. Then we can get it. Oh yay, got into it first time. Then I got a Julep loop on Amazon. Cheap little thing. And from that, from there, and I showed this in the last week's video, but then I got this guy. So, I mean, regardless, I mean, the rabbit hole is deep and it goes in so many different directions. You get pulled in so many different directions. But yeah, ultimately, it's a hard rabbit hole to get out of. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Matthew. We will see you in the next video. For me, it's about 3 days. For you, it's literally a week away after this video. But we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.